Greetings. This is Zanno Thanalis, a 3,000-year-old vampire, playing games, learning things, and doing whatever else. A couple things to mention before we get into it today. First off, I am very excited, for the reason I'll get into a little bit later, but this game should be an experience, and I think hopefully a fun one. Not super into RPGs more in general, but this one I think is worth it for the story and such. Anyway, yes. First up, warning that I am a little bit under the weather, nothing serious, just aching eyes, runny sinuses, nothing that stops me from playing, but depending on how I'm feeling after in like an hour or two of sitting in a dark closet, staring at a screen, might have to end a little bit early, something like that, if trying to think of the term, my condition like deteriorates sufficiently enough. Also, I'm not entirely sure why, but the usual methods I have for like capturing like specific windows for play games and stream games do not seem to work with Persona 3. So occasionally if I need to like adjust a like audio setting or like deal with something in chat, I might have to switch over to the panic screen just briefly to handle that. Instead I have to like share an entire screen at one time, and just general privacy concerns, so playing it a little bit safer than usual in that regard. But I think that's all I need to do to get out of the way. We'll head there so at least we get some nice music while right back. Got a brief glimpse of my emergency screen there. You can never be too safe. But yep, this is Persona 3. Portable specifically. I have a weird thing, which I'll explain in a second. I have a list of games that are some of my favorite games ever that I really enjoy. Ooh, cutscene, lovely. Favorite games that I've never played. Bloodborne, top of the list. Sweet, sweet jazz music. Bloodborne's a game I've always wanted to play. Have never had a console. There's no PC port. So I just, watch multiple playthroughs of it instead and live through it vicariously. It's fine. Persona 3 is another one of those games. Again, console only until just recently. And the themes and the story and the characters have been appealing to me, and I know, appealed to me for a long time, and I, know what happens. For the most part, some story beats I'm a little less confident on. But I know the characters, and again, kind of what happens in the way that I'm excited to explore and see how it actually plays out. But it's definitely one of those games that, is trying to say something, and perhaps trying to be a bit too smart about saying something. But ultimately, there's a reason people look back on it years later. I think this was 2006, Persona 3, either 2006 or 2009. And over 10 years later, between 10 and 15 years later, people are still very excited about this game and what it's doing and the story it tells. And Persona 4 and 5 went on to do different things, tell different kinds of stories. But I think something I can say about the power of this story is that, again, have not played this myself, don't know a lot of specifics, haven't lived through the story in that way, and I will still cry whenever I hear Memories of You, the ending song. So, yeah, it's kind of a weird game that I know it's going to happen, and I'm not going in entirely blind, but also I've never played it before, so some of the specifics of how the game systems work, how events specifically play out, might be less aware of. But let's go ahead and start a new game. Oh yes, also important notice, I should have some screen somewhere, honestly, is that this game, if you probably know about this point if you're at a certain point on the internet, but definitely has strong themes of depression, has some very, very upfront in your face depictions of suicide, self-harm. If that is something that you are to deal with or should be concerned about, full content warnings for how limited they are in the description, or at least what I'm aware of that exists in the game. I did a tiny bit of research on what other people thought might need to be called out, but beware of those, and just take care of yourselves. You need to step back, take a breath. VOD will be up as long as possible, so you can always come back at some other time. But yeah, just take care of yourself. It's a game saying something. That something definitely involves those things I mentioned just now. See, in this game, select the main character. Course of the game will change based on the main character's gender. Choosing a male main character, play a version of Vertical Original P3. Recommended for new players yet to experience it. The main character is not just for female players, for veterans, and want a new perspective. Okay. I thought about this before starting in, and I know, again, main story with this fellow fairly well. I don't know what changes there are with the female character. Femcy, I think, is the like fan or fan community name. But I don't know any specific. I know there's like some social links that get switched up and changes there, but I don't know specifically what that means. But I'm thinking about it because I haven't played this game before, and I do want to kind of experience what I've heard so much about. Probably going to go with the male main character, and then some point in the future, if I ever make it through this game in its entirety, again, 65 to 125 hours roughly, somewhere in there, I would love to come back and try and re-experience it again with the female main character. But for now, just go with the basic. Okay. Will not influence the storyline. Difficult level fits your comfort level. As mentioned, I'm not super into a lot of RPGs. The grinding to like get levels, get items, whatever. I find it goes tedious relatively quickly in my mind. So I think I'm just gonna go with easy. I'm not quite too beginner. It's just like let's do everything. I want to experience some like challenge difficulty, but I've also heard that like Persona 3 is a more difficult game, like even Persona 5, which can also do things like wipe out your entire party in one go. So I'm just gonna start off at easy, and not worry too much about the stress of like getting tactics or like optimal play. So a lot of people said taking the easy way out, but I'd rather enjoy the game than be stressing about dying multiple times in a battle. Okay, nothing's to reality. Do butterfly, I'm sure it's nothing. Yeah, time never waits, delivers all equally to the same end. Well, not to toot my own horn. You safeguard the future, however limited it may be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. The moon, how normal. And is this a zoom in on the moon or just being white? Terminal station evening. Stills. I think they're stills from like the movie. I know there's a series of movies through the Persona game storyline, but I've never seen them. Outside the entrance is buzzing with activity. Meanwhile, elsewhere, this is fairly more blurry than I had expected.
I just put it to my head, pull the trigger.
I was gonna make a joke about, yes, it's putting on a hat, it's not that difficult, but
No chickening out.
doesn't seem like the right situation.
No, I can't.
Did get a brief glimpse of some of the game's excellent soundtrack in the background there, though. Inside the New City passenger train, Anahazuru. Pray I do not alter it further. A lot of just blank white screens. Arrived late, almost midnight. And by almost, I guess they meant like literally 5 seconds away. Something about the atmosphere seems odd. Also, just point out, it is nice they have some voiced lines in this. Makes my job so much easier after your turn to die. Easy to like just dots have them going like, hmm? Huh? You're probably best to hurry to the dorm. Everything goes green, all electricity goes out, just like, better get home. As you walk from the station, you notice coffin-like objects line the deserted city. But not coffins, just coffin-like objects. It's an eerily gigantic moon. Which we then zoomed up on again to show how big it was. Gekkan High School, Iwatodai dorm. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet. So far, this fellow seemed very chill about all this.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
Yes, I know, past midnight. Sorry about that. Trains were rescheduled. An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper out to you.
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract.
Oh, we read those.
You don't need to be scared.
Oh, thank goodness. I was just so frightened while walking through the streets full of coffin-like objects and blood with all electricity off.
It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Accepting responsibility, that sounds terrifying. Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I chooseth this fate of mine own free will. Below it is a blank to sign your name. Okay, first name. Considering how much he's reacted so far. Is this button then? Okay, here we go. Have to do both. Get the full thing in there. But they're properly capitalized. And I think. Yep. Go. Chill McCool.
Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away.
Again, not to brag, but not all of us.
And so it begins.
Something which is never said like in a non-ominous manner. No one ever says, and so it begins, and throws you a birthday party. The unknown boy disappeared as if melting into the darkness.
Who's there?
Normal thing for an unknown boy to do. Just vanish.
How can you be? But it's. Don't tell me.
The girl's holding something that looks like a gun. We saw this before.
Wait.
Yeah, maybe don't be, if your first instinct upon seeing someone is to, in a school dorm, is to pull out a gun, maybe you shouldn't have the gun. I do like the like heart, like choker thing that first girl here has. It's very fine, a very cute accessory. I also notice first girl, like red bow around the neck. Okay, decent. Second girl, the bow is still there, but it is larger and more red. Someone is competing here.
The lights. I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
Yes, well, neither did I. But you know, time leads us all to the same end. Ah ha 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 ha.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
You could ask me. I'm right here.
Transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here.
Again, I'm right
He'll
here.
usually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see.
So is this a girls specific dorm that I've been like that I'm like rooming at for the next few days or whatever?
Kari Takeba.
Got Yukari Takaba and Mitsuru Kirijo was her.
She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi. I'm Yukari.
Cool. Nice to meet you, gun girl. This seems like an entirely valid question. This also seems like a good question to ask. But Chill McCool has a reputation to maintain.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
Yep. If anything's weird happening, no it's not. Brush it off.
Late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Okay, so she knew I was coming at least, clearly. I guess Yukari just wasn't warned that someone was going to be showing up.
Follow me.
Okay. Dormitory, second floor, hallway at the furthest door.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions?
This seems, because if this is a girls' dorm, this could be relevant.
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
And he melted into the shower as if he was never there, but not before asking me to sign this paper right here in my hand with my own blood. Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. Ooh, okay.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, I mean, I just really did, only fair.
Here from the station. Was everything okay?
Flashback to coffin-like objects, blood on the ground, green moon, no electricity. Yeah, all fine.
I see.
Nothing weird happened.
Never mind then. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
Nope, no questions here.
Great.
I'm aware of everything I need to be. Kari, walk down the stairs. This is your assigned room. Use move buttons to move your cursor. Hold down the cancel button to make the cursor move faster. Press the guide button to display all the icons that can be accessed. Press the guide button again to hide the icons. Command menu button to access config loaded title screen. Alright. Normally, in the standard Persona 3 game, you would actually be walking around like the hallway, going up the stairs and everything, and then walking in a room to access things. Persona 3 Portable, because it was played on a different console. Apparently it's more of a kind of like this kind of thing style. I described it almost more like a visual novel, where like before we had the line Yukari walked down the stairs, instead we've just shown her little model walking down the stairs. Instead we just get told it and have conversation with sprites and then can point at things. Like a mirror reflects my regular face. That must be nice. Well, let's see, you're tired today, you should go to bed early. What if I want to watch TV? Fine. Anything else? Ooh, got a calendar. Oh, it's an actual calendar. Okay, that's like 2009, so I'm assuming that's when it came out. I can't seem to go before the 6th. Yeah, and no events. Oop, never mind, midterms. That's result. Okay. So that's only 1 month, month and a half from now. Constitution Day, Greener Day, and Children's Day. Cool. Word to those, I guess. Alright, let's sleep. Drat. I can't just leave and go wandering. Okay, fine. To bed with me.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Nope. Chill McCool always has time for anyone regardless of what they're doing. It does not matter.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
No, as in I slept. Instead of getting to wander around or watch TV or anything.
Suru-senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go? Okay, then
Inside the New City Passenger train on Hazuru, they've mentioned this train's name several times by now. Makes me wonder if it's going to be important. Something.
we have to take the monorail. Last school wasn't like that, huh?
What last school? I was raised in the woods by wolves and bears. They taught me everything I need to know. Like, how to speak English/Japanese and read and write.
This is my favorite part. when it feels like you're gliding over the sea.
Cool. I don't know you that well. Why are you telling me this?
Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle.
Sounds rich.
Oh, look, you can see it now.
Ah, yes, it'll be panned down. Apparently taken from gameplay footage or something. Those models.
Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here.
That's a bold assumption to make. I don't see a single bear or wolf here.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there, and that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Nope,
Okay.
I'm good.
About last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
You mean about the fact that you had a gun? I would certainly never talk about the fact that you had a gun in these crowded school hallways. Why? It would be awful if the entire school knew that you had a gun last
See you
night.
later.
Not about the coffin-like objects at all. There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. The sub-menu button, select an area and go there immediately. We use this function to move around. The school entranceway. I guess you can keep panning around. So we have... doesn't even... Okay, we can actually hear what they're saying. Oh great, I have the worst teacher ever. No need for them to post the names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. What? I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? We have an actual sprite. And a name. Male student. That's important. Hmm? Oh, there it is. Class F, huh? Up by what? Miss Toriumi? Well, she is older than me, but I'm for Miss Kano. Okay, my guy, sure. Moving on. The faculty office? I think it's that way. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else. I'm just talking to everyone. Hey, Kaz, why are you wearing your PE uniform? School just started. Really ought to find someone to change into some normal clothes. I guess. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board with the homerooms posted? It's right there. You're in class F, Kaz. I reach from the homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. I worry about you sometimes. Okay, so this is either childhood friends who end up dating in the course of the game, or are already dating. I know which one. Go to that hallway. Check out the bulletin board, though. Can't find her name. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Okay, that's weird. I can only go this far. Can't put these guys in the actual middle of the screen. Huh. Kids these days don't know how to show respect for their elders. We're their teachers who lived longer than them. Yes, good for you. Good for you on surviving. But Moriyama and her gang had to pull that on me at the very beginning of that term. I'm sorry, sir, but I have to go. It's time to place my order. Even you're shooing me away? Some way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take this. Alright, I get it. I'm gonna order more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? You could have just asked. Wow, you sound like a pain, my guy. Okay, sub-menu. Not that button. Not that button. Nope. That's the guide. Nope. Woohoo! Found the button. Okay. Male student, and you have a helmet on, I think? Okay, I'm just looking around. Okay. Talk to you first. Huh? Library? That's strange, I saw the map, but where am I? Well, good luck with that. I'm going to leave now. And go and eavesdrop on different other people. Man wearing a kabuto who looks like a teacher's talking to a foreign male student. Do you see? Every man must have the passionate samurai spirit within him. At our school, we encourage our students to think like samurai in order to accomplish great things. Ah yes, feudalism. That is fantastic! The teachings of Bushido are important then as they are now. Yes. You may not be a native of this land, but the spirit of the samurai flows through you just the same. They seem to be having fun. Cool. good luck with that. Exam results pushed there. Okay, I don't have it. Faculty office, library, nurse's office. Just poking around. Okay. Never mind. Fine. I'll go where they're forcing me to. I want to explore.
Are you the new student?
Chill McCoo.
11th grade, correct?
Who knows? They didn't have grades in the forest. The teacher's flipping through pages in a file.
You've lived in a lot of different places.
I know. So many different forests, and all of them are my home.
Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
What do they have in these files?
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Yes, lovely to be here.
Have you seen
Yeah,
the
that
classroom
about
assignment?
matches my enthusiasm level.
2F. That's my class.
I did and I wasn't there.
First, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon.
Good for it. I don't suppose the welcoming ceremony begins by someone saying, "And so it begins," in an ominous voice.
Follow me.
As you begin the new school year,
I like this guy.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing...
I think it's the round cheeks and the small glasses, really.
When applied to student life, this means...
Principal continues with his speech, and I listen raptly to every moment of it.
Hey,
I'm hearing a proverb before. Student behind you is trying to get your attention.
School with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
The casual, non-caring aesthetic would just go, I don't know. But there's also as we verify with Yukari in the hallway, there's a real part of Chill McCool that enjoys messing with people.
Man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she? Wait, how well do you know her?
Very well, because I am the boyfriend.
Talking. I believe it's someone in Miss Toriumi's class.
Great, okay, now I'm trying to remember this voice next time. I have to voice this fellow without the voice actor.
Shh. Be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Hear lots of people talking. Maybe it's our fault. Okay, and we went more into just after school. Homeroom is over. The first after school session is about to begin.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Is that cap legal? I don't know what the kind of the school code looks like. But it's I'm no longer in school, instantly pull it out of a backpack and slap it on. Like you're trying to go for an aesthetic. I don't need to know your name. I just need to know what you need with me.
Oh, come on. Let me introduce myself at least.
No need.
I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you.
Cool.
I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
I transferred here yesterday, so I think that makes me more special than you. Nice try.
I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
It doesn't work if you point it out yourself.
Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
Yes, sadly, her bribery money to keep them separate has fallen short.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
No, it doesn't. It's not significant enough to be bothersome. It's kind of like letting the sound waves bounce off.
What? But I was just being friendly.
What's his necklace of actually? Can I get a better look at it now? And it looks like I'm just seeing 4 colored dots. My guy, is that the Microsoft key? The key to all the Microsoft offices? This is the evolution of my uncle works at Nintendo. This guy owned Microsoft.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Not a coincidence. His bribery funds were stronger. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that far.
I know, but still, I was a little surprised.
That's your problem. Surprise, feeling emotions.
That I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about?
Shilma Cool makes eye contact, holds out a fist, and just drops in hand a handful of actual dirt. I always keep them around with me just to help me feel more at home.
We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay?
Yes, a girl's dorm.
Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about, you know,
About the gun, Yukari? About the gun? Yep.
Don't tell me you forgot already. Seriously.
Social rank is reversed.
Last night, all right?
Junpei standing directly behind me with just the wide eyes going, like, talk about what? What are you talking about?
Last night?
Wait a minute. Don't get the wrong idea.
Yes, because only one thing happens at night. The moon comes out. It's great living in a forest.
Listen.
And all that. That's when all the owls are up and about.
I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us.
So cold, Yucatan. I thought we were dating already.
I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Ha ha ha. Me, I would never. Hey, Junpei, want to know all about Yukari's boyfriend?
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first.
That's just because no one has rumors about you, buddy.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
Yes, I am male. What is your point?
This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
Can't wait to flash forward to him, like, crying or sobbing when someone dies or something, like, I don't know, someone dies or Persona game. Stuff happens, like, later on. Fun year, yep. Foreshadowing. Okay, decide to go home with Junpei. I don't know why. I feel like more like he'd probably decide to go home with me.
Oh, check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? You'll be joining as a new member,
Could.
though, so you won't be able
Like,
to
forced
apply for
ecology
the
club. Made small talk with Junpei as you went home. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. Okay, save the game.
Welcome back.
Sure, let's save. Perfect. So many save files, and I'll fill all of them. Live 1? That just mean level 1? I'm not sure what the P is there for. Persona level 1, maybe? Sure, okay. Alright, talk to you. You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. But what if I want to do other things? The trend, they just might spread it all over town. Our next story about the cherry blossoms. It's springtime. They're all over town now. Blossom this year were a little late compared to other years, but they'll be at their peak this week. Cool, good for the cherry blossom. Oh. Huh. Oh, hi, what are you doing? Nothing. Oh. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. Maybe. Curses. I don't know why I clicked on that one. Wait, I can go in? What happens here? Ah, a black screen and a sound effect, okay. I was almost expecting like an entirely new background graphic. I don't know for what though. My condition's become great. Oh, fantastic. I don't know what that means, what my condition matters, but can't allow you to go home to go out after dark. Rules are rules. Okay, okay. What does my condition being great mean? I don't know, but I guess I'll have to go to the bathroom more often. Vending machine. Not gonna buy anything. That could take some money. Vacant room, vacant room, vacant room. Okay, that's a name we have not heard yet. Someone inside. Is that Mitsuru? I'm busy now. Sorry, could you come back later? Cool, guess I'm not going to correct that misunderstanding. That I'm in fact a completely different person. A different vending machine. There's a room, Kari's room. Yeah, I saw her downstairs, so no expectations there. Vacant room, vacant room, vacant room. Cool. For all the new friends to go in later. And ladies' room. Locked room. Pool. Do not open. If open, close it. Fine. Okay. Head to my room. The rest seems to be able to go. Oh, that triggers in a cutscene. Later at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs and Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
Not just apathy syndrome. Green book emoji, apathy syndrome, and green.
I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth
That's
my
quite the
time.
smirk on your face, my guy.
you have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
As a person holding the controller in my hand, beg to differ, actually. Here, safely beyond the fourth wall I'm ensconced, I'd like to correct you. I overhear a conversation. Well, I love doing that. You hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she did nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. Her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Huh, how about that? You don't believe me? Her spell is rung. I'm sure it's nothing and not relevant or thematically appropriate at all. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Huh? Who does she like? Look. I've got limited chances. Prong, why don't you pay attention to my lectures? Maybe you'd cry if you keep this up. Listen next time. I'm sorry. Gonna pay for this, chill. Bring it on. If you try and take revenge upon me, I'll simply clap back with the force of 1,000 claps. Class is ended for today. Nothing new, so decided to go back to the dorm. There's a person standing right there. What if you want to talk to them? Sorry, not talk, eavesdrop. Dormitory lounge. Yukari's already here, talk with an unfamiliar man.
So, this is our new guest.
Like the turtleneck.
Good evening.
Look at
My
style.
name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the
Shuji
chair of the
Ikutsuki.
board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Ikutsuki. I guess so.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations.
What did I find so far?
It may take a while longer before you
Actually,
receive
where
your
is-
room assignment.
Why is there a men's room in the girls-only dorm? Maybe it's got converted into a girls-only dorm at some point? Or was something else before then? Oh well.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
Nah, no questions.
Then I hope you have a successful school year.
No concerns.
If you'll excuse me. You must be tired from all the excitement.
I'm really not.
Bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Is that because I'm a student and I should be reading?
Please forgive the bad pun.
Oh, it's supposed to be a pun. Sorry, I'll try better next time.
He'll get used to his lame joke.
But what if I want to study? The desk is right there. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory, NASA exists.
Working hard?
Wait, I have to point out, on either side of the giant, like, sign or whatever curve they've got there, they have the biggest subwoofers I have ever seen. Those look like they're the size of a person right there. Those have raging dance parties in this room.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now.
Don't I know it?
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Meanwhile, in a back alley at Satsumi Port Island,
This sucks.
upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
This program is brought to you by Kiricho Electronics. Kiricho Electronics, always there when you need them.
Except for in the dark hour, I guess, where no electricity works.
Time is now midnight.
Huh? What the? What's happening to me?
You're evolving, my fine man listening to the radio. Before long, to become a... I don't know Pokemon evolutions. Riot man listening to the radio? Nope, I'm just gonna... Oh, that's concerning. Best of luck, my guy, on your dissolution into tar, I guess. Back at a certain room in the dormitory.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at
Green
12
Book emoji,
midnight.
dark hour, and
You
green.
could say it's the hidden hour.
Who are you explaining this to?
During this time, an ordinary person transmits
Green Book emoji,
information
channelographies,
to
and green.
and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be.
The one happened with the guy just now who was dissolving into ink. Is he not an ordinary
As
person?
you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely the only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential.
Green Book emoji, and green.
Although he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
Who's the they in this case?
In any case,
Because you're all the one that are watching me while I sleep.
a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad though, spying on him like this.
Good, you should. What if I drool in my sleep? Master Chill McCool. Sorry, just laughing at the name there. I just get vacuumed into a door. Here we go. Here's that music.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Same here, buddy. Always wanted to be friends with the goblin.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay. I might be able to do that voice. I don't know whether I remember what it sounds like.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Mhm.
Only those who have signed the contract.
Green Book emoji, contract, and
this
green.
place.
Okay. I kept that very safe, so,
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined
Nice to be here.
hone your unique ability.
not quite the
And
forest,
you
but you
will
know, it'll
have
do.
my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return.
I'm very sorry. I don't think I have anything that can help with what must be your unimaginably long nose hairs. I don't think I have anything that could reach it that far. I'm very sorry. I wish you the best of luck.
That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Yeah, let's go with it.
Hold on to this.
Obtaining green book emoji, velvet key, and green.
Till we meet again.
Before this goes away, I'm seeing the 4 doors on the inside of the room. One is completely covered, one is mostly covered, and the other 2 are just free. And there's like teleportation things that I can like unlock or go to other places. Like fast travel kind of style, or is that like runs into like other games or something? I feel like you had a strange dream. No, we clarified this. It's not a dream, it's between dream and reality. I need to find a word for that so I can use it in casual commentary. Time to go to school. That's just how Chill McCool rolls. Yo! Man, I'm so sleepy today. Kind of like it's best to sleep during class. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? That's the ghosts under your bed that are trying to kill you, Junpei. No need to poke at him. Right? You go from dead to being completely full of energy again. Such a great feeling. Then again, I'm not listening to the lecture, so I'm screwed later. Oh, we have classic literature today. And you're stuck with Mr. Nasty Lakota. Why are you talking to me? I'm Mr. Lakota. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. Tell it to Mr. Lakota. Students, the teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. I'm losing my enthusiasm. Feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes? Nah. Stay awake. Hey, are you all listening to me? Wake up, children, and open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. Youngsters might call it the bomb. Puts on sunglasses, drops the mic. Break dances. Very hip and cool for classic literature. I can tell people are zoning out. Stayed up and listened to the lecture. Academics has increased. Thank goodness. Be coming from the woods and all, I've never read the Issei Monogatari before. Decided to go home with Junpei. Again, I don't think I decided this. Polonia Mall.
Hang out with the guys from school. We usually end up here.
Then why are you here with me?
There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs too.
Truly, 2009.
Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
Step aside, I'll show you how it's done. Station is bustling with students on their way home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. The moon is beautiful tonight. Might be nice to read a book by moonlight once in a while. Yeah, it'd be great if I could actually do that. These network computers were installed when the dorm was built. The main purpose is to send the school report about daily life here in the dorm. Nice. Can I use them? There used to be a dorm mother here to do stuff like cooking, but there's just us students here now. It'd be great to have somebody like that doing stuff for us, don't you think? I will have an opinion on this. Yes, someone to make the meals does sound nice. I mean, I'm not a good cook, and Mr. Senpai just doesn't do things like that. It's like a treasure vault full of money we can't spend. TV again. I don't think we're gonna get anything new there. But gotta take the opportunity to make my condition great. Fantastic. I don't know what it does. Oh, okay, I can't. It didn't let me use the menu to like jump around. Hey, buddy. Crap. Fine. Feel tired, should get some rest. Game's bullying me. Reflects your healthy face. Jealousy. But what if nah. I want to study. I already increased my actions by 1 point, but what if I want to do it more? And I do verify. A certain room in the dormitory. This can be the TV, the party room, the rave room again. Ooh, yes it is.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation.
I've never been disoriented in my life.
But this subject is rather unique.
I can tell if it's from the stars.
Any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I've been treated as worse.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Oops, a phone call. An emergency call from outside rang through the room. Nah, I think rave room.
Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Even about it and that thing, I
Mr. Chairman,
haven't really seen what they're fighting yet, just they.
let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
This one's big.
What the? You've got to be kidding me.
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room.
So Shuji, the chairman guy, can like he's awake during the dark hours. Clearly, he has the potential, like he was talking about. Did he like start this? Was he like the first person and gathered the rest?
Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
Yes, him. How vague.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led
Courteous of
us,
you.
Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Akihiko's already like looking through the door, being like, "What do you mean have to? You mean I get to fight?"
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
Noticing their armbands. I think those are new. I don't think I remember seeing at least one Yukari before. You can faintly see one on Akihiko too, like on his left arm.
I'm going.
You're woken by a loud noise. Decide to go take a look. Well, if it tells me I'm going to take a look, then it got the option to do nothing.
Wake up!
Oh,
Sorry, I'm coming in.
I'm coming in. Tries the door. Door is locked because I'm not insane. I'd enjoy my privacy. Like, never mind. Open it up, please.
I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
You can just say fire. Okay.
Hurry, downstairs. We'll leave through the back door. Wait. Take this, just in case.
A short sword. Yukari. Anything I said to you earlier about you being weird for having a gun, or anything about your, like, having a boyfriend, I take it all back. You're fantastic. You've given me a sword. It's the greatest gift I've ever received. I could kill so many rabbits with this. Dormitory, first floor at the rear entrance.
We should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
That's not reading, though. That's hearing.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What?
Blinking maneuvers. We're under siege. Second floor. Glass has broken. Probably more people don't know about the dark hour when they, like, turn to a coffin, and then when they stop being a coffin, they're like, my window's broken, the house is on fire, and my mother has been killed. How strange.
It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry.
No one has told me what it is. Just that it's apparently very large, there's more than one of them. Okay, we're on the rooftop. We were told to close the door if we found it open, and not to go up here.
I think we're safe for now.
Hey, it's a friend! See? They brought more swords. They got jealous of Yukari giving me one, and decided they need to offer their own.
It climbed up the wall?
There. They're on the roof.
Why are you in the command? Weren't you fighting them?
Organic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's
A
go
friend.
through.
Wait.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows.
Okay. So one hand is holding the mask, I'm trying to see where the hands come from, and they kind of seem like I'm pretty sure most of these arms are just like double-ended, and like both ends are just hands. And I don't think there's any like connective body or torso. It's kind of all flailing around. Cool, good for them, I guess. That's the bonds of friendship and or Rayman physics.
Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No problem.
Summon your courage. Ooh, we gonna get a fight.
Here goes.
He's just a funky looking guy. With an incredibly blocky armband. That thing is a square. Oh, goodness. The fireball. Look, it's her gun. My wolf parents told me what to do with one of these. Not that. I was going to say eat it. I guess we had a different plan. Whoa. I was gonna be impressed by killing it in one blow, and then I clearly did not. Kind of just, like punched it for a while. Still, like, friend 1 has been destroyed and potentially ripped apart into pieces by friend 2. And friend 3, who I was going to call Jimi Hendrix for having a weird old guitar on his back. I know it's a lute. There as well.
What on earth was that?
Friend 2. See? There he is, Jimi Hendrix in all its glory. Sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its physical form. You attained a new persona. Achievement unlocked.
Is it over?
Is anything really ever over, Yukari?
It's still moving.
He said the shadow is heading for Yukari.
No.
That's we're going by like good old slime rules. Chop it up and they'll just split into more pieces. You have to save her. I mean, do I? Actually, I don't want her to die. That probably could look real bad on my record. Ooh, and I do have a short sword I need to try out. Sword. Skill, I can do a bash. Item, tactics. Persona, only have the one. Defense. Cowardly Maya. Hit you. 4. Okay. Kill you with a sword. Get killed by a sword. Dodge that, I'm so good. Currently down, so like a great time. Summon Jimi Hendrix. Disclaimer. The only thing I know about Jimi Hendrix is that he plays a guitar. I don't know what band he's in or what songs he did. I just know Jimi Hendrix is a famous person who played the guitar. So I think I have to do some research for next time just so I can bring in more Jimi Hendrix facts to mistitle using reference to Orpheus. But a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Hit points and spirit points have increased. Lovely. Academics, slacker. Charm, plain. Courage, timid. But my condition, great. Able to create personas up to level 3. The inside of you has changed. Jimi Hendrix has leveled up. Agility has increased by 2. Luck has increased by 1. Orpheus learned Agi. Cool, look, that's it. Monsters disappeared. Yukari is safe too. Feel exhausted. We're losing consciousness. It's fine, except in worse places.
Are you okay?
At least the rocks here are smooth.
Come on, please. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, I'm just ignoring you.
Answer me.
No, I don't think I will. Hey, goblin friend. This is The Velvet Room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again.
Same, up top, buddy.
You became unconscious after awakening to your... I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona.
Green book emoji, persona, and
It is
green.
a manifestation of your psyche.
There's no cool, got it, good option. Let's do this.
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
Yep. Also known as masking.
You can think of it as a mask that
Yep.
protects you as you brave many hardships. When you use your persona ability, you must...
I refuse to say I don't get it.
The ability evolves as you develop your
Green book emoji,
social
social links, and green.
your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
And so we introduced the power of friendship.
Remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world.
But not in this one.
I shouldn't keep you here any longer.
Oh, we just got to hang out. You have a TV, any consoles, even just a deck of cards. I'd play blackjack with you. Actually, I really want to read a fanfic something now where someone does just like play card games with the Velvet Room attendants. That sounds like fun.
Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
Ominous, but okay, yeah, of course I will.
Until then, farewell.
Love this guy and his eyebrows and nose and ears and eyeballs and teeth and hands and hair. That's a great goblin friend. Did we just zip forward 2 weeks? Have I been in a coma for 2 weeks? My academics have plummeted. Head is getting clearer. See a white ceiling. Wonder how long you've been asleep. Good question. This one's presence beside you.
You're awake.
Hey!
How do you feel?
Don't you have anything better to do than just hang out here? Yep.
Thank goodness you finally came to.
I know I'm in a hospital. I can tell that much, so...
I was so worried about you.
Why? We don't know each other, my gal.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
Well, clearly did not look hard enough then. The trauma goes deep.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
That's fine. I didn't expect anything from you anyway.
But your power, it was amazing.
Yes, people also are always commenting my power. No need to do that. That sounds self-disparaging, I suppose. I have utmost confidence.
You mean the shadows?
Green book, what is that? Green.
They're what we're fighting against. And the
Say
power
we're
is-
against.
We call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that
No thanks. I'm happy to be single.
I'm sort of like you.
You were also raised in the woods?
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Uh-huh.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
That is rough, I'm sorry.
You're all alone too, right?
Alone is a strong word. I have the moon and rocks.
To be honest, I already know about your past.
Oh.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99.
Looks like going to some kind of musical segue.
There was a big explosion in the area.
Oof.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Curijo group.
Same group that did Credo Electronics, I'm sure.
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
That's real optimistic.
To Gekkokan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's fine. My courage is a timid level as well. I have to level up together. But that would be admitting, like, fault or flaws in myself. And I can never do that. Chill McCool must stand alone.
But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So,
Mhm.
thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
What was stopping you? Like, you had other options. I just got here.
All right, I'm gonna get going.
Cool,
I'll
please
let the
do.
others know you woke up.
No need, I'll be fine. I'll just leave and go back to school.
Bye.
Also, you never actually responded to how long I've been asleep here. Yo, long time no see. What's up? Did you have an upset stomach or something? Sure, something like that. Anyways, I got something to tell ya. Casual observation. Don't need to ask questions. Dude, I am just fine. Got the old Junpei. This is the real me. You cheer up too. After all, you got me for a friend. Do I? Are we friends? I think you kind of just harassed me by talking to me. I'm starting to notice an issue in my way of thinking. Never mind, not going to address that or consider it. Push that off until later. Sheesh, someone's full of energy today. I can hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You guys came separately today, even though you guys are in the same dorm? We're all tired of hearing you talk about that. Shilkun, are you feeling better? Sorry. The name popped up again. Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning. But Ukatsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Sure. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the... that wasn't the voice. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And they're up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. If I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta... It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When does samurai get their day in the sun? Let's ask the question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei. What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, chill. What the heck are they talking about? I don't know this one. I'm going to go with elevated houses because he said this is past Stone Age. So it's not going to be caves. Jomon. If it's the next one after the Stone Age, if they're going sequentially, it might actually be mud huts. Let's go for that one next. Ooh, get a nice little ooh approval from the general crowd. So easy to please. That's correct. Mud huts are built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use, I can't get interested. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Like katana's blade. Hey, finger guns. Hey, answered right and I don't get any credit? Ah well, thanks, Chill. Your classmate's whispering. Chill told Junpei the answer. He's really smart. I'm glad I get the credit, I guess. Became slightly more popular. Oh no. Your charm has increased. Okay, that's good. Fine. I want my charm to be high because the number go up good, but I don't want to be popular or like known or recognized. I should just be the cool, casual kid who came from the woods. Class is ended for today. Something important going out the dorm. Decided to go back early, but there's 2 people standing right there in the classroom. No one in the lounge. Told to go to the 4th floor. Quick save data from the command menu. Continue playing from the quick saves. Continue from the title screen. Layout and progress. The current floor will be reset and we'll start at the beginning of the floor. Okay. Quick save. Yep, no one around us like that. Okay. Bye. Wait. Drat. It could let me go to the town map. I want to look at the town map. Fine. Room on the 4th floor. Gare, Mitsuru, the chairman, and unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please.
Is it about the forest thing? It's fine. I've only slightly ripped up my bedding to make a nest on the floor. I kept most of it intact.
Oh, before that. I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Yes, the fun one.
How you doing?
With, Marie Antoinette syndrome.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No need to show any kind of surprise.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
Nah, this feels like normal. Themes of things being green and there being no electricity and lots of blood and death.
That's the dark hour, a time period hidden
Really, the
between
forest prepared me for a lot in life that I was not expecting upon re-entering society and wearing clothes. Not doing that.
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of, but the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
How long has this been happening? And does this only happen at like Iwatodai, or does this happen at other places as well? Like, is this worldwide thing, or is this a localized phenomenon?
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
Like normal people, like me.
But
Smiley
that's
emoji.
not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
Colon capital D.
You saw those creatures.
Again, that little smirk. Akihiko like found out about secret society with like shadow monsters hunting people, and like cried tears of happiness, and like went out to like buy a sword or something. It's like, finally my time has come. I can live out my fantasies of being a hero and killing monsters.
We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting.
And what happened to the guy who turned into ink?
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
Why am I always like, what? Is that people should be excited at the chance of fighting evil.
You just got hurt the other day.
That's what the bandage on his eye is for. It's like eyebrow, eye left temple. I don't know.
Now, he does his work well. Long story short, we're the specialized...
Green book emoji, special execution squad, green emoji, book cease, and green. Okay, specialized execution squad. I feel like they could have just called it like the Shadow Hunters or something. Like there could have been a shorter, phrase here. But I guess cease or seize works.
We're classified as a school club, but in reality...
Oh, did we get a
this
budget
group
then?
is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
What do we tell people when they ask for a report on our activities?
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
Are you also a teacher then? The chairman, right? I relate to something like that.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
So was it the person who stopped him at school and was just saying that it's coming, it's coming? Wonder if she was a victim. I don't know what the police are.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows.
Good for them.
Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by persona users.
Well, I killed at least one with the sword. That wasn't a persona, so I feel like I'm doing fine.
It's all up to you guys.
Why are you here then?
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
And if I'm not, I will never admit it. Mitsuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from inside.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker.
Green book emoji, evoker, and green.
We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Evoker is a cool name for a thing to use to like summon something, honestly. I don't know if they got that from a different RPG or something else, but genuinely like pretty cool name. No hesitation, no surrender.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much.
It was less that I wanted to hunt shadows and more I refused to show any kind of hesitation or fear.
I almost forgot about your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here in your current room?
Oh, thank goodness, I won't have to bother moving.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
So I guess he was intentionally keeping us there, and making the hold up to keep an eye on us because they have video cameras and such in the rooms, and then just saying like, "Oh, don't know what did that." A voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fool Arcana. Establish the cease social link of the Fool Arcana. And normally, you might want to, like, tell people, warn people, talk to someone if you get, like, start hallucinating voices and flashing cards in your mind. But nah. I got used to hallucinating a bunch when eating strange mushrooms and such things in the forest. This is normal. You earn an experience bonus when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana. Is your inner strength growing? Recall what Igor said about the power of social links. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of the personas. Social links. Are these the bonds you form with people you meet? You're still tired from your hospital stay. You decide to return to your room. But what if I want to study? As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. I'm not sure if it is nice to see you again, but glad that you're real. Yeah, don't need to ask questions like, how do you get into my room? Or, question mark.
We've met before.
So I remember.
Soon, the end will come.
Buddy, last time you had a so it begins. Now you've got a soon the end will come. You've got both beginning and ending down. Got anything else almost say out the middle?
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Really? If you say so. To be honest, I can't tell you much about it yet.
Is it because of the prison uniform you're wearing?
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
Yep, I'm cool like
And
that.
an unusual power it is.
Power of rock and roll, baby. Up devil horns, hand symbol, whatever that is. Is it devil horns? You know, when you like have like the pointer and pinky finger sticking out onto like all curled up. Or is that just like, it's not quite Spider-Man. I think it's supposed to be like devil horns for like rock and roll or something.
A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
I'm like water, baby. I got gas, solid, liquid, plasma. I'm all the forms.
May prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Yeah, who knows if I get stranded like a rock and roll concert.
Do you remember when we first met?
It was like 3 days ago, so
I
yes.
expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
Well, I already have one group of friends who's been watching me while I sleep, so what's a second one? Great to have you on board, buddy.
Okay then. See you later.
Boy disappeared. Cool. How normal. Oh, because I forgot. 420, yeah, blaze it. It in this case is fire or something. I don't know, missed that. Morning. Thanks about yesterday. Akihiko senpai's injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuru senpai. Is it the fact that her ribbon is bigger than yours? Make you feel self-conscious? Yeah, let's do our best together. I wonder when senpai's injury's gonna heal. He said there wasn't major injury. Kari begins talking to you in class.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Good. Please voice yourselves.
Have a minute.
I mean, you can have an entire hour. After all, there's an extra one of them. Those now. Hey, finger gun.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Okay.
I'll save the details for later.
I could like
There.
put a like paper on the door or something. Now everyone knows I'm living at the girls' dorm. It's through left.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Say it with such disdain in your voice, as though like being a part of authority is like evil or something. Look, this isn't Persona 5. Someone can be student council president and not be like wrapped up in the evils of bureaucracy.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some
Since when have you been a part of this conversation, Junpei? Because I don't think it was before about 5 seconds ago that Junpei's listening too.
It's not that I don't like her.
She's just authority. Our class has ended for today. Seems to be something important going on at the dorms. I had to go back early. Sure, I'll just never talk to these people, I guess. Went for social links. Dormitory, 4th floor, rave room. Zuru and Akiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's up?
Do I still have the sword that Yukari gave me? I swore an oath to not use it on humans. And I will keep that. But, like, surely his hat doesn't count as a human, right? I could, like, kill that.
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
Okay.
You have the potential? For real?
For real? No, that's Ryuji.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Okay, I can admit the courage and like willingness to say yes. He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store. Okay, yeah, I can respect that a little bit.
I don't remember much, but man, that's
It's just-
embarrassing.
I don't know, just I've only been here for less than a week. Like I'm not your friend, man.
He said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
I mean, they've already been through it probably.
Didn't he tell you? Man, every Persona user should know that.
You've been here for all 30 seconds, my guy.
But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know?
I mean, personally, it sounds great. Having an extra hour at nighttime where nobody else is like awake and around. That sounds lovely.
I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Yes. Just so incredibly overjoyed.
Huh? Yeah.
If you're gonna bother lying, like, either don't lie and just be upfront about your distaste, or just get better at lying, I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here.
The whole gang's here.
I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to
How recently did Yukari join then? Okay. Makes sounds though she's only been here for like a little bit like longer than I have.
Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Is that a roundabout way of telling us to go to hell?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Yeah, I could see that. Tartar sauce. Colgate Tartarus. Okay.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
Akihiko's just here to like have fun and punch things. And you know what? I love that for him.
And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa.
Ooh, I know nests.
Nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Nests are where you lay traps.
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far
How
as
bad was this injury?
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
Again, my guy, been here for 30 seconds.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I I can't summon a persona.
Why not? Why are you so bad? Why are you a failure, Mr. Chairman? Gikukan High School front gate.
This is it? This is the place?
Truly metaphor.
Why here?
When school turns into Tartarus.
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
People keep saying it's almost midnight, and I mean literally it's 5 seconds away from midnight. I guess they just really like this little, like, I don't know what to call it, intermission, interlude, transition thing at the clock. Here we go. It's so pretty.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about?
Not quite toothpaste, huh?
But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Why not? I gotta just get with things, Junpei. Just go with the flow.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
You see, it's a metaphor for coming of age and how you go through your life at school. It's kind of like a labyrinthine tower where you're ascending, but boy, is it a hard time to get there. If you just who you are and where you are, what you're doing here, what your plans are for the future, but you keep on going because time progresses and never stops when we all reach the ultimate end. Or something like that.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it?
I love Yakiko.
There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark.
Never change.
Akihiko, I respect
Just
your
massive
reasons,
himbo energy.
but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
Come on, we can protect him. Just let him in, let him have a peek. Been looking forward to it so much. This is Tartarus. You decide to enter the tower. Yeah, noticing the clock motif.
It's just as cool on the inside.
When this game's saying anything about time,
It sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stair.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go?
ooh,
have
I'm
a look
feeling it.
around?
I'm feeling the vibes.
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real?
Again, that's Ryuji.
One of us?
The one of us makes it sound like he's just like, someone declared like, one of you will betray me tonight. Like, really, one of us? Is it I, Akiko senpai?
Oh, me, pick me.
That's my reaction to Akihiko.
You're in charge.
Thank you.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
You don't have to rub it in. I know my charm is plain.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
I'm not sure they've told you how to do it yet.
The shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready?
If I say any time to think, do I get
It
to look
all feels
around?
So sudden, doesn't it? But hey, I'll be right there behind you. Come on, let's go.
That doesn't really make me feel any better. Okay, I just don't get an opportunity to say like, okay, go look around. Okay, I was wondering if there's gonna be this. A strange door is sitting in the corner of the
What's
lobby.
matter?
Velvet key in your hand is shining. Key fit into the door's keyhole as if it was being sucked in. Buddy!
I've been waiting for you.
Your secret handshake.
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture does it exist?
Find out next time on Persona 3. I'm not ending yet, but
Regrettably,
they sound like
you
it's like
are
stinger
incapable
questions.
of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Hmm. I'm not going to go that far. That's what they're doing instead.
Although no one but you can see it.
What do they see while I'm in here? Am I just like standing there? Or does time freeze while I'm here? Like, is it like a dark hour? Like the dark hour of the dark hour?
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
Almost like the meaning of the Fool card that represents my bond with Cease. You know, number 0, just starting on journey, empty and full of possibilities. Wow, metaphor.
You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you.
Big emphasis on faces
There may be
with the
times
stuff like
when it
masks,
is
personas,
difficult to grasp.
face of possibility.
Do not fear. Seize what you have earned.
Which sounds very cool and very like promising.
Be sure to keep
And let me see what it actually means. It is a little less impressive.
my spare time will soon be scarce.
Well, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and meet with me, Igor. I appreciate it. Always look forward to these little get-togethers.
But
Happy whenever you're free again to hang out.
own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Igor, you can best assist me by being my friend. You are the one social link I will actively pursue. I'll probably pursue other ones, honestly, but
Hey,
Yeah.
are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
again, ouch, I'm aware, but you don't need to rub it in.
Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game.
Ah, yes, that coach. No specification needed,
Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
which is why I had to zone out to just like catch my breath for a bit. Okay, so it does seem like
If nothing's
I'm
wrong,
still there,
let it
time
go.
does still pass, and they just get to what? It's gonna be like a usual ritual then, like, alright, guys, let's go to Tartarus. And before we extend, I have to do my ritual. Calm my nerves. Staring at a blank wall for minutes on end. When I can deal with you all. Check your own stats, climb a new button, see your projects in the clock left of the entrance. Pay money to heal by accessing the clock. I'm gonna save. New. What's this? I keep equipment that helps me search for information in there. Please don't touch it. Ooh, got it. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. Sure. Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. Good to have a goal, I guess. So, this is Tartarus. Unknown device. Device I've never seen before. It doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Okay. Can I go back here immediately? What are you doing? There's nothing over there. Come on, let's go. I cannot. We're at the shop. Alright, let's go. Okay. 1 block. Like floor 1. Side Tartarus.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
What were you planning on doing that makes you feel so nervous about that, Junpei?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it.
They both answer, I just kind of go like, sure. Kind of feel like Yukari's like kicking at nothing here? Let's begin. Keep in mind these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. Okay, now I get to actually move around and do things. I wonder how much Mitsuru-senpai really understands us. This really inside our school? Be funny if where we are now in front of our classroom. Cool. I don't know why there was a box there, but you know what? Sure. Okay, no stairs back down. Watch out! I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Action button. You can hit an M before it hits you. You'll have an advantage at the start of battle. Okay. So yeah, I get the timing right. Pause instantly. There we go. Right up with the tip.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience.
Still, you did not read my file. I killed so many things in the forests.
Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
I'm gonna say yes, but I'm gonna try and like go through it pretty quickly because I don't think it's anything too like revolutionary.
The primary offensive
Okay, attack and skill. Attack is the weapon, skill is your persona. Consume either stamina or spiritual power. Greater effect. Keep attacking to feed the enemy. Okay, pay attention to stamina. Yep, got it. Tries both skill and attack option. Okay. Ooh, got a little double hit there. Okay, he also attacked it, and then she shot it. A snuff soul. That sounds either like something you like a poison you give to someone and it kills them, or like something like someone's soul that you've turned into a powder form and you like inhale as a drug. I mean, I'm curious now what that would do. Should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? Staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. Can't allow you to go any higher today. Please remember about it next time. Okay. Here, I can go underneath it. That's nice. Just keep an eye out for like chests and stuff. There's another shadow ahead of you. It'll be a disadvantage if it gets in the first hit. Try to surprise your opponent and strike first. Okay. Yep. Strat. Little early there.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you
Okay.
want to know more?
Yes, but again, skipping through it.
Nearly every type of attack is
Each attack has a property. Swords do slash, bows do pierce, skills, Bufu does ice, are vulnerable to certain types. They have weaknesses. Fire skill will do great damage since it's weak to fire. She can analyze ones that fall. Yep, got it. Okay.
the enemies you're facing have a
Weakness.
weakness.
Alright. Tactics. Analyze. Can't do that yet, apparently. It looks kind of grayed out. We're gonna analyze the Cowardly Maya.
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Cool, thank you. Meanwhile, I'll just defend for now. Okay.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Okay. So weak to fire, everything else seems to be standard. Nice, critical hit. Gets a one more.
One more.
Finish it off. Nice. Okay. Tactics. Kari, Direct commands is the most helpful, but I'll probably put her on heal support and him on full assault for right now. And I can kind of like do whatever needed. I'll use a skill for right now to finish it off.
Attack again. Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Okay, I'm going to do the all-out attack. With a very comedic level dust cloud. I love how Yukari runs in there as well, just to like attack them with the bow. Revival bead, okay. Chest, bring it. Medicine, nice. Keep going. Just around the corner. Map will be quite useful as you explore, use it often. Yeah, I saw it. Okay. Trying to get it from behind. Not quite, but pretty close.
Were you able to exploit, if you didn't already notice, Doing so will also grant you an additional attack.
Yep,
Would you
got
like
it.
more-
Sure.
The enemy will lose its
Weakness or
balance.
critical hit,
This
lose its
limits the
balance.
opportunity-
New
an
initial
enemy
action, get to do one
will
more.
keep attacking
To
you
attack
this
somebody
way.
or attack a
Or
different
if
target.
you succeed
See,
in
knocking
knocking
another
down
one,
the
you can
enemy
activate
with
again.
chains, you can remain this strategy. However, remember this.
And its our lost balance cannot be
Remember
knocked
this,
off
you
balance
can't knock
again.
balance up now.
Yep.
To knock- so
Need
don't
to know its
hesitate
weaknesses.
to
Don't
ask
hesitate to
for
ask me
an
for analysis.
Got it?
Yep.
Then proceed.
Cool. Nothing new if you've already done like Persona games before. Cowardly Maya, yeah, they're all the same, so nothing there. I can only go, this is the only 4 I can do, so I might as well just kind of blitz through them.
The enemy's weak point.
That means a critical hit?
You attack
No, okay.
the enemy's weak point.
I do like how the down shadows kind of like melt into puddles.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable.
Okay, take him out. Shuffle time. This is what Igor was referring to. The faces of possibility. Might seem confusing, make sure to grab a hold of them. You'll occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona, you will receive that persona. Other cards which have a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. Okay. Action button when your desired card is directly in front. Okay. Drew card the persona Pixie. Welcome Pixie into your heart. Another Snuff Soul. Your card race persona Io has leveled up. Ooh, Io. Okay. One Lover's Arcana. Got the weak to strong on wind, I think that is, and weak to lightning. Okay. The Io therefore the giant bull horns and the cow's head seems to ride in, and all the chains. Oof, yeah, okay. That's a rough one, and I'm probably already reading like way too much into Yukari's character based off of what I know about Io and the like imagery here, but it's also kind of what the game does intentionally is trying to do. Okay, Junpei's persona Hermes level up. Okay, so very Greek mythology so far. And also all these personas are looking fantastic. Like this art is great. Strength, energy, luck. Ooh. Oh, I missed looking at his weaknesses. Medicine. Okay, keep going. Shadow, feeling. I choose healing eye, part engaging the enemy. Last time I healed you. I'm fine. I should check though. Okay, that just gives me my mission. Okay, that's the command menu. Okay. I can look at this stuff, social link details. Sure. Just the one. Okay. Group that seems to fight shadows. Kare, Junpei, Mitsuru, Agi. Cool. My condition is good, it seems like. Get stuck.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually.
Uh-huh.
You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
Honestly, no. I think I've got this one.
That concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible.
AKA boss fights.
This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Sure. Okay, no problem.
You struck the enemy's weak point.
Yep, got it. Thank you. Yeah, no reason to conserve the SP.
Exploited the enemy's weakness. Attack again.
I love how they just melt into puddles. It's great.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Clearly my goal here is to make sure that Yukari and Junpei just never get to actually do anything. But that's only because right now all teams are fighting are weak to fire, and I happen to have fire. Okay. Because I want the one on the left. Yes. Okay, that's a different kind of shuffle time. So we've got the spinning, we've got the swapping back and forth. Apsaris. Welcome Apsaris into your heart. Hi, Apsaris, nice to have you. Surge of energy, level up. Here we go. Hit points, fear points have increased. Level 4. EO also leveled up. Gets magic, energy, luck. That means I'm assuming. Yeah, also okay. Strong against. Strong fire, weak against wind. Okay. Alright, let's keep it moving. Sad. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. But if they get too far away while split up, you will not be able to use skills or items on them. Careful of that. Darken, skills and items cannot be used on them. Main cache has split up when they're bad, you will not be able to change their equipment. Okay. Submenu. That's just more map. Skills adjust this. The status. Okay, persona status. Character status. Which character? Okay. That's clearly not the submenu. It's not that. That's under camera. That's the attack button. I don't know how to tell. Is it just this? Is this a submenu? I was just talking to them. Not that. Okay. Okay, that's how. Have to face them and then do that. Okay. So, split up.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Okay. We head this way. Stay here. Okay. And I saw Junpei had gotten something. They're going to keep looking around. I think we already explored everything, so I'm just going to head right over here. Okay. Head on back. And then it gives me the medicine. Okay. Seems you returned to the entrance.
Welcome back. So, how was it? I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
I also got Stuff Soul, which is either drugs or poison, and either way I'm excited to find out.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power.
You concern me, Junpei.
But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected.
Only because you wouldn't let us go up to any floor past the first one.
At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
In the event, by combining your powers with your team, you're able to stand against the shadows. Feel a bond forming between yourselves. What's this? Let the power of your heart intensify as if in reaction to the bond between your friends. Yup. Fool rank 2. 2. Power creeps into the Fool Arcana has grown. The Yukari and Junpei, you feel tired. Okay, so no extra benefits there, just it goes up, you can get stronger Fool Arcanas. Okay. Fool Personas. Feel tired as well. It's probably best to return to your room and rest. After studying, right? Quick check on conversations. Alright, let's go back. Can't take any more, I'm starving. Like your party here for your targets. Maybe sometimes. Chespian, you did well today. Head back to the dorm. You guys did great. Trying to shoulder that burden if only I hadn't gotten injured. And I can come here. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well, I suppose it's time for me to explain what I really do here. It's my job to create new personas. But in order to do so, I must fuse your persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a single persona. The number of personas you have bear within you is approximately 170. Wow, that is if those are the masks I create to deal with the pressures expectations of outward life, clearly I probably need therapy. The forest may have messed me up. You've never seen a visitor with this many possibilities before. If you establish social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas too. Hehehe. Should prove very interesting. So, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me. If you wish to learn more about fusing personas in more detail, then talk to me so that I may give you some hints. How may I help you? That, I don't know, probably not the good voice. Normal spread, triangle, talk. Basic inheritance. Okay, this is a lot. I might look through these off stream just to be aware of them, but I'm not like reading massive amounts of text on screen. Just do a normal spread. I don't know what the 2 and the 3 being linked are. Let's see if I can't merge Pixie and so Pixie plus Orpheus turns into Apsaras. Pixie plus Apsaras turns into Nekomata, but I can only but I can only fuse up to level 4, I thought, with my last level up. It's Agi, Cleave, Dia. Sounds great, honestly. Yep, not have high enough persona. Yep, okay. Have to level up once more and then do that. Okay. Trying to think of voice here. And I'm tempted to go kind of southern. May I help you? That was horrible. That was awful. That was, I feel guilty just having done that. Okay. I will simply leave and figure this out next time. Okay. I go outside. Will soon be over. Well, the next day when you stop exploring, return to the dorm. Return to the dorm. Let's return to the dorm. Okay, so next day automatically moves over. Okay. And goes straight to school. Yep, okay. I was planning on saving in the dorm if I could, but looks like I might do one more day and then save at the dorm at the end. Okay. Hey, you're chill, right? Man, I knew it. Heard from Junpei that you're pretty close with Yukari-san. What's up with that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with more experience anyway. By the way, I'm Kenji Tomochika. Kenji Tomochika, okay. There's a morning assembly, so you better hurry. Sure, alright.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from class 3D.
I know her, woo. I live in the same dorm as her, woo.
So, she did get elected.
Okay, so she's in the process of campaigning before, and it's only now that becomes the president. Okay. Yukari mentioned she dealt with student council before, so it might be like the vice president or counselor or like treasurer or something.
Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her.
It's the aura of authority, Junpei. You'd never understand.
The school's owned by the Kirito
Green Book Emoji
right?
Creature Group and green.
As I begin my term as student council president, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year.
Cats. So many cats.
It is my firm
Just all the
belief
cats.
that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school.
Someone says the responsibility, and I just go like flashback to that first meeting with the kid signing the contract.
Change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal.
You have some high expectations of people here.
I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you.
That sounds really fancy. I genuinely have started to lose track of what you're meaning.
That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential.
Okay, talk to people, like,
Thank
do
you.
things. Don't just throw stuff away, okay.
That was freaking amazing.
I bet you didn't understand half the things that she said.
So, do you have any idea what you just said?
Oh, look. I've been proved correct. Let's go with the most chill McCool option.
Dude, you're such a rebel.
I know. Except for the fact that I was listening and just didn't understand. Alright, today we'll be going over Meiji era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated clouds suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. Tired. Never. Alright, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You'd be ashamed of yourself, taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular read assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it in too. You can't... That's mad, that's extortion. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. Stayed up and listened to the lecture. Economics increased as it should. This is the end for today. Time after school as you wish. Spend time with those individuals. Only place you can go to raise your charm and courage in academics. Look around town as well as in the school. Okay. Day. Yeah, I'll talk to some people and then probably save once the day is finished. Okay, talk to you. Hey, new guy, what do you think of the schools here compared to your old school? Old school was better. Are you serious? Is that even possible? Yes, it was the forest. It was great. There was running water, trees, sunlight. Infinitely better. I hear that starting on the 24th, some athletic teams will be recruiting new members. Just the track team, kendo team, and swim team, though. The others are full. If you're interested in joining, why don't you go check it out? Go down the stairs to the right and eventually you'll find it. And you? Dude, Mitsuri Senpai's speech this morning was crazy. Her no one's even close to her in the election. Considering her background, I don't even know why they bothered. Let's face it, we're all plain ordinary compared to her, man. Okay, bit of a pedestal there, my guy. Do you tend to get lost in school? No, never. I would never admit that happening. Also, magic button! I can just fast travel there. Faculty office hallway. It's saying, he who hunts two hares at once will catch neither. That means a student like you, so I was trying to do two things at once, will... Scold the student. You? Kimrick's not feeling too good. I want some cough shots, but I gave him some of this weird-looking medicine. Wasn't in the mood to gather my courage, so I declined. And he bust out another weird medicine I've never seen before. Okay, so go there to increase courage. Library door is locked. Okay, classroom hallway. Could this be? Once again, my condition will become great. Fantastic. Okay. Bet she's gonna quit being a high schooler. Well, it's her life, not mine. Okay, that was close. Class E's homeroom, nothing happens there. You were absent, there was an election for student council president. Mitsuru Senpai's speech was so cool, I voted for her. Everyone else looks so small compared to Mitsuru Senpai. Haha, Mitsuru Senpai, good luck with that. I wish you the best, but will admit to having minimal hopes. Okay, I can go in here. Oh, because it's my classroom. Okay. Can go. This is also my classroom. Hold on. I meant to try this one. Okay, nothing there. Student council room, nothing there. The A room, nothing there. Gotta check all the options. Emergency exit, surprisingly enough. My parents always nag me to like study for exam and stuff. They're so annoying. I just became a junior. I'm supposed to be having fun. They just came with some money, so they're getting all strict about my future and junk. Rooftop? Heck yeah, rooftop. Flowers seem like they're about to wilt. Can I do anything about that? Can I take care of them? I respect flowers. Apparently not. Okay. Back to office. Laboratory hallway. Let's see. Home economics. Northern door. Okay, I have to improve your academics to average to even read a home economics paper. Wow, literally I was not taught very well in the forest. Music club, no longer accepting new members. Photography club, no longer accepting members. By the way, the sign on the door to home economics looks like it was written in another language. Hard to read, it doesn't look like English. If you listen close, you can hear mysterious voices inside. It's one awfully mysterious home economics class, let me tell you. Sounds fantastic. I love mysterious voices. Laboratory, nope. Art room, nope. What do you want? I'm using my cell now. Talk to me later, okay? Or I just won't, you know? That's an option. Okay, hold on. That tree seems special for some reason. I wonder why it's there. Does it commemorate something? Persimmon tree. Small trees growing here. I wonder what kind of tree it is. It's persimmon tree. The little hover over text tells me so. Okay, indoor pool. Gymnasium. Field. Okay. Office, laboratory, classroom, town map. I think it was faculty office if I wanted to try and go. Did I talk to go in here? No, okay. I shouldn't. Nurse office. Let's go in here. I want to build up my courage. How can I help you? However, keep in mind that you were interrupting my scholarly pursuits. You'll be healthy enough, my eyes cannot be deceived. Now get back to class. Only see if you are sick or tired. Okay, so get sick or tired and then go there to improve my courage, I guess. Head out to the main lobby because we've got first floor hallway, floor hallway. Yeah, seems familiar. Okay. Okay. Trying to get the general layout there. Alright, and did June pay the inside to go home with him? Push into the front gate.
Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko
Got no time for them.
Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse.
Are you also a fan of his?
I know he's the captain of the boxing team.
You have a
but
boxing team?
Who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet?
It's the white hair.
I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who? Us? Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
Agrees instantly.
Two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station?
Cool, okay.
You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
I could just smirks and like, what friends? My only friends are my fists in the shadows.
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
I really appreciate Akihiko.
Why can't he be more friendly?
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
I would accept this visual novel style means I literally cannot.
Oh well, let's go.
All I can see is you right now, buddy. Head over there. Over to the Polonia Mall big station. But not before. Okay, so he's being stalked by her. He's being stalked by her? Maybe not. Okay. In the school. It's one mission no one can solve. The school has its share. Sculpture in the art that moves by itself. Okay. Nothing there. World map. High school, the mall. Station. The different mall, the other mall. The shrine. Okay. Go here, keep it simple. New people, new things to do. Let's go to the police base station first, man. I'm making this eavesdrop. Yeah. Hello, young man. Say, have you heard anything about this business of ordinary, healthy people changing overnight? Well, obviously, it's all over TV. Yes, but I also know it caused it. Oh my, how did I forget to buy shampoo? No rush, just wait for the sale. Isn't Saturday the sale day at Ahuge Pharmacy? Okay. Club Escapade. Worth a shot. Cafe. Be Blue. B Station. Back Alley. Mandragora? Oh, karaoke, okay. Antiques, Pharmacy, Power Records. Arcade, yeah, sure. Okay, the quiz game today, I try the fortune teller machine. Seems pretty difficult, it's going to improve your academics. Not sure what the good the fortune teller machine does. Here you can get some kind of magic powers. That sounds great. Fine, since when are you such a stickler for the rules, Junpei? You're still young. You've got no excuse not to get with some sweetie of your own. It's not so much an excuse, it's just reference, I guess? Like, my guy, I don't have time for that. But what if I want to go to the weird back alley? It's a stickler. Okay, fine. Police station.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
You just received 5,000 yen.
Can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like.
I already have a sword.
Kurosawa has connections, but these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks.
Sir, just how corrupt are you?
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
Okay, so you're still corrupt, but for different reasons. Still selling weapons to children, but for a good reason? I don't have that much. You should be able to find what you need. Okay, weapon, armor, accessory. By a Gladius, which improves it by 4. That improves it by 2. That improves it by 2 as well. Armor. Oh, that improves it by a lot. So great, okay. 44, 40. Also improves evasion by a lot. Okay, I can get... I've only got 5,000, so I can't buy 2 of anything. In which case it's better to increase this by 8 or increase this by 14. Okay. Let me do that. Then can I sell? I can sell. Hey, buddy. Wanna buy the shirt off my back? Okay. The accessory. Clearly they've got the portable player. Don't know what that does. This is SP, HP, lock, ability. Okay. Increases stats. Sys. Increase SP, max HP. Seems handy to keep the portable player for right now, at least. Heart choker. Don't know what that does. Show info. No, I cannot look at what it does apparently. Okay. Nothing new there. I got okay, Yukari. Oh, she really needs this, my goodness. Yeah. Okay, camo shirt for you. And then sell. Like you as well. Barely don't have enough. It would also increase it by a lot though. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna do then, quick shopping, is buy the better shoes. And then immediately sell these ones. They're just worse. No reason to keep them around. Only 5,000 yen. Gonna take Austin. It's been a bad mood now. Later. Okay. Back alley. Series stored. White alley. Ooh, what could it be? Welcome to the Veiled Room. How may I help you? How may I help? Yeah, that was bad. How may I help you today? Ooh, just checking. Okay. Bulletin board. I can post it on it right now. Doesn't open till later. But I do want to go into here. Make helps raise your charm, courage, your academics. They are highly may meet new people. Games you play here can raise your academics, charm, courage, or one of its stats. Stay here until it gets dark. Finish at bank. It's 200. Sure, let's try this 200 just one time. Okay. There it goes. Our records, pharmacy, boutiques. I'm seeing these are places where I just buy stuff. Karaoke. Boutique store closed. Opens June 9th. That takes a little while. Okay. Solo for 800. I'll build up courage. Courage is good. B blue. Okay, tired to great. So health can work part-time here. Nice. Turn up 3,000. Do I want to work part-time just to get some more funds? I think it's better to improve stats first, because those can open up new social links and stuff. And this, pheromone coffee turns on charm. No. Okay. So I can either do this for 800, or I can do this and try the quiz game. I don't have a lot of money. I feel like that might go through pretty quickly, so I'm just going to do this and just get courage. Saying for hours and hours, courage is increased. Alright, and back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment regarding our exploration of Tartarus. Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So, whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know, and I'll gather everyone there. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you'll need to take care of, you may go out at night if you need to. Well, that's it. Keep the good work. I can go out at night. Finally, freedom. And probably study too. For now, though, I will save. Okay. I'm gonna call it there. Been a bit over 2 hours. Started on the main story. My current plan is, because I'm not sure how long left there is in You're Gonna Die, I'm probably going to do Persona 3 again this weekend. Get more of a head start on it. 2 sessions in a row. And then probably finish off You're Gonna Die next week. Maybe not finish it off, but, go back to it. But this game just barely came out. I'm going to take advantage of the situation a little bit to make some good progress and get it a little bit ahead on things. Although, of course, people are like, publishing their like full playthroughs or whatever, but taking it a bit slower. But it's been pretty fun. Thank you for watching. Had a good time, and take care. I will see you next. Bye.